Why do so many pro players and high elo players take Scorch over Gathering Storm when Gathering Storm is clearly better? Games almost always go to 20 or 30 minutes, and by that point, Gathering is a clearly better rune. Scorch basically does nothing past 10 minutes. First of all, if you have a much stronger early game, this also lets your mid game be stronger. For example, if you're playing a scaling champ, you're playing to survive early game, so having Scorch to give you that little bit of extra laning power will make your mid game a lot easier to play. If you get solo killed, your mid game is going to be brutal to play out. So it's not only a rune to help lane bullies, although it does, it also helps scaling champs survive, because that's what they need. They don't actually need slightly more power later on. They need an easier time getting to the point where they are strong. Additionally, laning gets really tough in high elo. People are brutal. They take advantage of every single opening they have to kill you. And you need that extra power. Gathering is actually a lot less consistent, weirdly enough, even if it does get stronger as the game goes on. So, should you take Gathering or Scorch? Personally, I think if you're below gold, I would take Gathering almost every single game, unless you're specifically trying to learn how to bully your way through lane. If you don't know how to do that, then I really wouldn't bother taking Scorch. If you don't know how to lane bully, Scorch isn't going to help at all. But if you're Plat Plus, I think it's time to start taking Scorch unless you're explicitly in a lane where you don't need it. For example, if you're into a champion that abuses Doran Shield, Second Wind, and you can't really bully them anyways, for example, let's say you're playing Talia into Yone, then I think it's fine to take Gathering, because you're not really going to be using Scorch, and Gathering's value is a lot more guaranteed at that point.